Okay, so we're back. Should be back in a sec. Okay, we're back. Hello, hello. We are back. We got taken down by you. Just as a message to show good faith, guys, this was not in Hasbro or YouTube. If you're watching, it's not intentional. We didn't want anything bad. I even deleted. Yeah, I even deleted the stream. So, damn. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, let me quickly check. Just. Oh boy, yeah. Oh boy, indeed. Let's see if people are coming back online. Yeah, salad. Someone's here. Maybe Martini, can you now? Okay, Daddy YouTube. There we go. People are coming in. Yes, Daddy YouTube happened. Yeah. Thank you. How about just to be sure you don't? I'll be honest, I'm a bit scared now. Oh, just you can put it somewhere else, but not on the stream again. Just don't. Okay. So yes, people are. Yeah. Yeah, just if you want to see it, then just ask Sky. And again, we didn't. Yeah, we didn't mean to show any copyrighted materials. So we learned. We're sorry. We understood the slap on the finger. Sorry, innocent mistake. Won't happen again. Yeah. Also, the first time that the stream got literally deleted during. Oh, I can, yeah. Yes, I can. Wait. So, while I do Martini, maybe you can read the comments. Well, yeah. the people will come back. Maybe some are still like what the what stop. Some are like what the hell's happening. Oh shit. Jeez. Yeah, that's what happens when. Right. Okay. Hello.
So now can the people hear me? Can the good people of YouTube hear me?
Well, they should be able to hear you now. Yeah. Hello, hello. Awesome. I mean, maybe I was muted. That could be, but I'm back now. And Martini is definitely also now able. You can also hear them too now.
Yo.
So sorry for the interference, and then again, we're sorry, and we understood. It was an innocent mistake. Won't happen again.
Yeah. Didn't mean for this to happen.
Yeah, hey, don't worry about it. It can happen. I mean, we were also stupid. Why didn't we think about that? But yeah, it can happen.
It would have been a good idea.
But the good thing is we didn't get a copyright strike.
True.
So thank you, YouTube. We understood. Hasbro, we understood. We love you. The Google gods have spoken, yeah. And we understood. Yes, we're back.
Stream got shut down.
Martini can't play the Better Call Saul theme, so it's back in the stream.
Right, the one it was on the other one.
Yeah, and that one is gone now.
Well, isn't that sad?
Now let's watch Dark of the Moon on stream. No, just kidding. That. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, all in all, just so for the stream as well. As a fan of it, I say it was very well done. Hopefully you others had the chance to check it out as well. Very well done, Sky, and yeah, really good. Look, you improved it actually quite a bit. Really nice.
Thanks, Spot. And Martini actually said that it was actually like a movie he would actually pay to go see.
I agree.
Yep. Yes, I've watched Transformers Interstellar by TFI Creations. Really good. Can recommend.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to ask me any questions about Twilight of Cybertron, knock
Yes.
yourselves out.
Now is your chance. Meanwhile, I can get ready because afterwards we're talking about Rise of Unicron as well.
Yep.
Martini, can you please play the Better Call Saul theme
The
again?
people want it
I
again.
can,
The people
but I
want
don't
it,
have
man.
to. In the famous words of Sheldon Cooper, I mean I can. I choose not to.
I thought you're just gonna quote Jon Snow. I don't want it.
I could also.
Again, if you guys want to ask me any questions, just go right ahead and knock yourselves out.
Yes, guys. If you have any questions, just hit them. No, I have actually not seen Transformers Justice yet, by the way.
I saw the first 14 minutes of Transformers Justice, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's surely really good. Can imagine, yeah. Oh, jeez. But I haven't checked it out yet. Have you seen it, Martini?
Which one?
Transformers Justice.
Transformers Justice.
No, I don't think I have.
Okay.
I'll send you guys the link in the S7 Discord.
Please do. I mean, I know Watcher's channel. I've been subscribed to it for a long time, but yeah, sure. What is that? If you're wondering, I'm just getting all the reveals. Yes, there are reveals. I'm getting them ready.
Yeah, and don't worry, guys. I'm also getting one put together.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I think I got all of them now. There we go. By the way, just streamer things, but OBS had an update, and damn, looks crispy. I like it.
Included in the TLK prologue? Nope. Although that would be a good idea for a remake that I'm planning on in the future. What is the project based on?
The triple B
That
Michael Bay
project
movie
is
making.
based
Just
off that project is based off a lot of things right now. But if you ask me, it is a fan edit to try and fix the errors of the last night by reading what Paramount has cut. And no, I did not find the footage. It is mainly inspired by the Primus cut of the last night, but also John the Last Prime's video on the Dark Truth of the last night. I'm also trying to do it in more of a Zack Snyder movie, splitting the film into different parts like how Snyder's Justice League did while using movies from the TF films, Batman v Superman, Man of Steel, ZSJL, and Doom, while also bringing in a few artists. This is also my very first fan edit that I actually done.
Damn, very, well, for your very first one, it's really good. I must say, it's really good.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I
To
also,
be frank, though,
Mhm.
Hmm?
and I also like your
Yeah,
choice of music. I mean, Sound of Silence. It's nice.
yeah, you can thank Nathan for that. He was the one who suggested No Dog, No Master for the prologue.
Yeah, it fits really well. Yeah. I mean, it's also always a bit weird because you immediately recognize it with Justice League, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah. To be frank, though, John's video on the last night is the main reason why I'm doing Twilight of Cybertron.
Ah, nice.
And I've also, there are also some other reasons, but I will not name them right now.
Okay.
His video alone made me realize how far Paramount and a lot of corporations, mainly the old regime of Warner Brothers and Disney, have gone. Yes, it will be a little bit inspired by the Primus cut, but I'll try and add some scenes that were meant to be in the movie to the best of my abilities.
Mm-hmm.
And if you ask me, all right, how am I saying? How should I say this? How should I say this? Have I watched the Phoenix Studios Transformers rewrite? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. They're really good. Hats off to him, though. Anything else about Twilight of Cybertron? So, if you're asking about the status, let's just say that the raw cut is done, the editing and everything else. Guys, are you there?
We're there. We're there.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just concentrating on something.
I thought you're talking to the viewers. Didn't know you were talking.
That I am
Sorry.
also doing.
Okay.
That I'm also doing. I'm also doing that as well.
Right.
Okay, Sky, when is this ever coming out? And don't ever play and doom the stream again. I won't. As when this is coming out, estimate it around like somewhere between late 2023 and 2024.
Okay. 2023, 24. Nice. So that will be maybe around the same time as Rise of Unicron, maybe.
Yeah. I have been stuck on this for a while now. And for a couple months, I've had severe writer's block and I was not able to work on this.
Yeah, that happens, yeah.
But thanks to another fan editor whose name is Firemerk Studios, I'll post his channel link in the comments as well. Thanks to Firemerk and his fan edit of Justice League, which is named Justice League Legion, I was finally able to get like a good rundown of what I should be able to do. And for that, I was able to come on board for the fan edit, as well as Nate and another editor named Cinesky Studios, who is very good at VFX.
Nice. Oh, so we're
Right,
gonna
David?
have some. Yes.
I just sent you something. I think you'll find it quite nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the
And if you're asking, sorry, go
The
ahead.
people as well.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say if people will probably also like what I'm doing, because I'm not that you think I'm busy and looking on my phone. I'm actually getting something for you guys.
Yeah. And if you ask about the runtime, this might be a little surprising, but expect it to be around 3 hours. I looked at the runtime
Jeez.
for the soundtrack, and it is like 3 hours and 17 minutes.
Damn.
So expect the actual runtime to be around 3 hours, maybe even a little
Damn.
over that.
Quite a
Damn.
lengthy movie.
That's a
Yep.
lengthy movie, yeah.
And if
Yep.
if you guys remember right, this was meant to be the original runtime for the last night before Paramount just came in and Disneyed all over it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was actually supposed to be very long. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look, we got a question.
Oh, what do
What
we get?
inspired you, David, to make Rise of Unicron?
Oh, are we? I mean, I don't want to yet talk about the project if there's still a question about Sky. I don't want to interrupt now with our project. Depends if you wanna, if it's okay for you, Sky, if we move on for now, or
Sure, we could come back to me for a while.
sure, sure.
After a while, after.
Okay, well then. Well, it's good because I just finished getting the clips that I need. Regarding Rise of Unicron, was it what inspired me? Yes. Okay. What inspired me was the passion and the love for the franchise itself. I mean, I grew up with the Bayverse. I loved it. I was a big fan of it, and still am. And I always wanted to make an entry in. Like I love the movie making process in itself. It's something I find really. Just tried to fix my microphone. Sorry. Which I find really interesting, which I just really love, and that's why it just went hand in hand to say I'd love to do a Transformers movie, and to be able to do that, and then this evolved in late 2020 from like a solo Transformers movie. There's actually even albeit pretty bad, version of a script that is a fully solo Transformers movie that has nothing to do with TLK or any of the Bayverse that I made back then when I was 16. So that idea has been going in my head for some time. But yeah, that evolved in late 2020 into the TLK sequel, the final conclusion to the Bayverse that it is now. So what inspired me? My love and passion for the franchise. Yes, exactly. Van knows. He's been there from the start. He knows. Can you? Exactly.
Jeez.
But yeah, what I still wanted to say before we continue on with Rise of Unicron, Sky, I really think your fan edit is really great, and I can't wait to see it once it comes out, man.
Thanks. There are some other last night fan edits out there, like the Primus cut, Marlin fans the last night fan edit, which I don't know when it's coming out though. Javier's fandom is doing a Nemesis Prime cut of the last night.
Mm-hmm.
Billionaire Productions also did a fan edit of the last night.
Yeah.
Just basically edited out some of the stupid stuff and all. And William Chowick also did a Transformers the Last Night director's cut, but split it up in parts and put it on YouTube. Some of the bits are copyrighted, but there are some parts that are online.
Yeah.
However, in my point of view, I think the cherry on top of I think the cherry on top of the cake, the cherry on top of all of the fan edits will be Twilight of Cybertron.
Mm-hmm.
The one last night fan edit to rule them all.
Okay, well, I'm really interested, and I think everyone will be very interested to see that. When we watch it, we won't do it in the stream, but I can't wait to watch it.
Do it like
yeah, but like
we do it like we did all the other watch-alongs.
Exactly, and I can't wait to watch it then with you together.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Had it not been for Firemerk, I don't think I would have been able to keep on going with this.
Yeah.
So, Firemerk, in case you see this, big shout out to you, man. Big shout out to you, man.
Well, there you go.
Thank you.
So, what do you say, Martini Goodman? Can we continue?
Martini Goodman?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
We from now on.
I do got the Saul watch though.
Yeah, that's true. Still, yeah, true. You do need to do that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So
remember, kids, don't drink and dive. But if you do, Better call Saul.
Exactly. Okay. We will move on to Rise of Unicron now. I'll give you guys some updates and some reveals. What has been happening, Martini? Can you debrief the people? Well, as spoiler free as possible.
Okay, spoiler free. So there's this character. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Spoiler free. Okay, gotta keep it PG as well. There's been quite a lot of work behind the scenes. We've moved on steadily in production and working on, of course, the sneak peek that we promised for Christmas.
Mhm.
And that's still definitely a big focus. It's coming along really nice. I think that all of you guys are gonna be really excited for when you see it.
Mhm.
Apart from that, we've also kept working, of course, on animation, on our models, on filming, and just production is going great, and it's going steadily, and with no, if minor bumps on the road.
Yeah, of course. There's always these little bumps on the road. For example, we're right now, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but we're right now still in the process of expanding our CGI and animation team. Since, as you can imagine, the more the better. And in order to speed the process up, and we actually thankfully had 2 new entries join. So we're increasing our team size more and more, bit by bit. So welcome to the new team members here too. I think Orion Pax was here in the stream actually, but I don't know if he's still here. If yes, then welcome to the team, man. And yeah, we've been working very hard, especially on, of course, the sneak peek that we're working on for you guys in Christmas, which will be a few minutes of the beginning sequences of the movie. So yes, join us, exactly. Transformers: Rise of Unicorn needs you. So yeah, we're working very hard, and I agree. The progress, like I mean, Martin knows what I mean. The little thing, the clip that we saw pretty recently of the process, it's crazy. It's crazy to see this. It's crazy because I never thought it would look that good. and to know
True,
that,
I
yeah,
agree.
and to know that that isn't even like the full potential yet is crazy. Yeah. So we're working very hard on that. Also, shooting has been still continuing. For example, when did we shoot last? It was on Friday. Daniel and I shot again some scenes. We did some reshoots too, also for the sneak peek in December, because we had some new ideas. Martini, for example, came up with some nice shots that I did. I still need to show you those, which I want to do after the stream if you're interested.
I am very much.
Okay.
Especially considering the shot. If you know what I mean.
I think I do. Okay, so it is good. I agree, man. And yeah, we're working very hard on that. There's also some, well, we have, as we said, we split up our workflow into departments. So while people are working on that particular part of the sequence that we need for the sneak peek, there's already work being done on another sequence, which we'll work on afterwards. So we're already starting to work on a few things, and the more people are on a team, the faster it gets. So yeah, work has been going very well. We're moving along, and because of that, we're happy to show you something today. So let's answer some questions first, and then we'll get into it. Yes, first of all, also here in the stream, congrats to the graduation, Martini.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
you very much.
Yes. And
for those of you who didn't know, I just like yesterday or no, I think 2 days ago I officially graduated high school. So yay for me. I can now become a college student.
Yes.
Congrats, Martini.
Thank you.
Congrats.
You can go to London and study with Anthony Hopkins.
Exactly. Magic is real.
Yes. I'm sozzled. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. So.
Wait, I noticed a question from Oliver. Was there any skepticism when the idea of Rise of Unicron first came to be?
Was there any? Martin, do you know? Actually, was there any?
I don't know. Was there any? I joined later on. I didn't start it.
I mean, yeah. Well, you started pretty much at the start when we started to form it into Rise of Unicron. The conclusion.
No. Well, I don't know. Maybe around when I started writing, I felt there was a lot of skepticism on how the story should go.
That's true.
I feel that's maybe the only skepticism that was in the project.
Maybe less skepticism and more different opinions of how it should be.
Yeah, of course.
Especially in the realm of which character needs to be in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
That was something we definitely had to figure out at first and pinpoint who really needs to be in and who doesn't need to be.
I agree.
Because there's always this problem when you're a fan of a certain character. You're like, I really want, I don't know, I want Ultra Magnus. And then you're like, yes, but does it make sense in the story? And then you're like,
Yeah. Would it be like a good idea to introduce Ultra Magnus at this point?
Yeah.
If we won't be able to get the proper character development, proper scenes, proper screen time, proper everything.
Yeah. Magnus confirmed, exactly, man. So yeah, that is that. And I think I also saw another question. Do you guys ever wonder about what the reaction from Paramount will be? Well, hopefully not the same as with this stream. No, I'm just kidding.
Hopefully not.
No, I'm kidding, obviously. Yeah, I think the thing is, I think we're over the hill in terms of having to worry about that, because I think at this point they know about it, because they have their own team that is just searching the internet for copyrighted material to strike it down. Right. And I think we got quite some attention with our project. I mean, even like former worker from ILM talked about the project, so that's really crazy. And even the actual voice actor of Lockdown reacted to our content. So I think at this point, I think they have heard of it at least.
Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot Mark Ryan reacted to our project.
Yeah, he reacted to the Lockdown reveal and he said it's really nice. So
I forgot about that.
Talk about an epic comment.
Epic gamer move.
Epic gamer move, exactly. Now, Michael Bay, you know what that means. You need to watch the teaser, man. The sneak peek. Make a reaction video.
It would be. I swear to God, if Michael Bay reacts to our project and makes a video about it, I will cut every single frame from that video and hang it on my house.
I promise Michael Bay, if you do this, I'll watch Transformers The Last Night for 1 month in one go.
No, please.
I'll do it.
24 hours of just Transformers The Last Night.
Oh my god.
And even if it would be just a video of 10 or 5 minutes of him telling me this sucks, I would love it. Every second of it.
Yeah. I would still frame every second of it.
Every second. So, yeah. I completely lost the plot. At what point were we now?
We're talking about the project.
Yeah. Exactly. The day Michael Bay reacts to Rise of Unicron will be the day he asks us to join his next project. Imagine. Jesus. Not again. Bay. I'm not gonna read that out, man. So yeah. So yeah, we're working very hard, and I think you guys are gonna love what we're producing. So finally, that's where we were. We can finally show you some stuff. We have 3 things prepared today for you. Well, 4 actually. One is, well, 1 or 2, depends how you see it, posters, new posters, made by the man himself, Van Laszlo. Very awesome posters. And the others is well, a refined 3D model of a certain alt mode. And the others is finally, the big one is a character. Robot mode model, 3D model reveal, finally. We've been teasing it for quite some time, and today you'll get it.
Alright.
Okay. So, let's get going. So, are you ready for the first reveal? Well, let's go. There you go. Poster made by the man himself.
Laszlo Van.
Laszlo Van. Now we just need to wait for people to see it. And it's obviously Optimus sitting menacingly on the throne that he deserves.
Throne.
Yes. There you go. I hope you guys like it. It's very nice, and obviously, yes, this is also, of course, the Optimus model of our Optimus for Rise of Unicron, yes. Look at this big boy. Yes, he's a big boy.
Yes, sir.
And there is also a second variant of this poster, which I really love, and that is this here. I think that's even nicer. That's even more. That's kind of a very
Or like a nightmarish version of
yeah, that, or like an after battle, so to say, very ruler-esque feeling to it. Knightish ruler-esque feeling. And now that is a Prime, exactly. That was the second version. I love those two posters that Ben did. Together, also, I need to mention this is also done by Hollow, the man himself. They both worked on that. Yeah, it has a dark touch to it. I agree. I mean, if you imagine,
almost like a Spider-esque touch.
I mean, you might imagine Optimus at this stage has gone through so many battles and so many fights and losses. The darkness might be catching up to him a bit.
Kind of makes me think of Nemesis Prime. You know what? That actually does make me think of Nemesis Prime as well.
I see what you mean, definitely.
It does have some vibes to it.
Definitely has some Nemesis Prime vibes to it, yeah.
Also, Mark, also asked you if you could check your DMs real quick.
Yeah, I asked that.
All right.
Will there be some Beast Wars characters such as Black Arachnia or Waspinator be in the film? No. I'll just say that there's no need to say. You'll have to wait and see. No.
To build hype.
Yeah, no. There won't be any Beast Wars characters in the film. That much we could say.
Yeah. JDC is not human. Hello, man. Welcome to the stream.
Hello there, JDC.
The reveal of Optimus kind of reminds me of Guts from Berserk. Okay, I sadly haven't seen that, so I can't confirm this or understand the connection. Yeah, Big Boy suffered so much. Yeah, he's gone through a bit.
Yeah.
How close does Prime sound like Prime? Well, he's voiced by the voice of Prime by
Stephen Lawson.
Yes, so as close as possible. Because Stephen is awesome as Optimus. So you can get ready for an epic Optimus voice.
That I just heard an epic Optimus voice.
What do you mean?
I heard someone do an epic Optimus voice.
What do you mean? When will the movie come out? In 2024, my friend.
When it's done.
Yes, when it's done. Just you wait. In 2024, we're like one day before release, we're like, 2026, guys.
Yeah.
Nah. Okay. When it's ready, exactly, Rockstar Games. Which Unicron voice actor do you think was the best? The one that's here in the stream.
I agree with that.
I mean, if we're talking outside of Rise of Unicron, I mean, I love Orson Welles' presence as Unicron. It's a classic, but yeah, I really do like it. Goldberg, you made a
Oh wait, Goldberg made a Legacy of Worlds fan poster a while ago. It's in the RU Discord server. It's pinned messages of LU chat.
Oh
Curious
really?
to hear about it.
I didn't see that. Did you, Mart?
Nope, I did not.
Let me check that.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Let me see.
It's like from every TF universe that ever exists. Prime, Bayverse, Nightverse, you name it. Even Beast Wars, for crying out loud.
Oh, that looks really cool. Wow.
Yeah.
Very well done, and I can see in what kind of way you think the movie's gonna go. Well, will it? You'll have to wait and see.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. That's very cool. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. The one with Quintessa. Yeah.
It kind of gives off like a multiverse-esque feel as
That's
well.
true. Yeah. Yeah, the multiverse is a concept. I can't do this sentence. You know what I mean.
Multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a really cool poster, man.
Alexis said, I was confused at first why you first had the Rise of the Beast Resonators and Primal there, but now I got it. TF Multiverse of
It's
Madness.
gonna be.
Oh!
What the hell?
The universe featured are Bayverse, Nightverse, Fall of Cybertron, IDW, Beast Wars, and Prime.
What? Whoa. It's gonna be. Oh god, what is this? Stop. Just saw a meme about myself and I wanted to see what that is. A Transformers multiverse story would be cool. Well, we'll see. Do you think Quintessa is a Quintessa?
David.
Yes.
What I just sent you, I had to do a little fix.
Okay.
So now it's done. Now it can be shown to the public.
To the public. Let me see.
Yeah.
Ooh, I dig that. I think that can be shown, yeah.
I'm glad you do.
Let me quickly put that in so I can find it. Okay, guys, so while I am fixing that up, you'll get the next reveal. Which is, I mean, it's not really a reveal, it's more of a showing of the more refined design. Yes, an update, exactly. Oopsie. If you remember, very early to the beginning of our production, we showed you some vehicle 3D models for the different Transformers, for the Autobots. And under one of them was Hound, who has a new sound design. What am I saying? A new vehicle design. And we've updated his vehicle mode a bit. So here you go, his new vehicle mode. I'll show it to you from all different.
I think I saw that before.
I'll show it to you from all different angles.
I know I saw that before, but I can't remember when I saw it.
There you go. So, our boy Hound.
Oh yeah, boom time! We got the gang back together.
Exactly.
That was actually a really good Hound voice coming from me.
Yeah, it was good. Now, here's also another one that I forgot. What is the blue transformer that is not barricade? What?
It was the original render of Elita 1 before we changed it to the pink.
Yeah, exactly. That's a leader one, but she's now pinkish.
Pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is your boy Hound. You think it looks mean, which is a good thing. Well, I agree. Okay. Now, meanwhile, while you guys are looking at that, already the answer. Well, you guys didn't see that. You just didn't see that, okay? We agreed to not have seen that.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that was, well, leak confirmed.
Oopsie time.
Oopsie time, yeah. Well, it's still me after all. There we go. Oopsie time, yeah. And what have I missed? You have missed nothing, Shingeki. It's all good. It's all good. There we go. So this is Hound's updated vehicle mode. Guys, who do you think I would win a fight between Hound and Ironhide? I think Ironhide.
Yes, me? Ironhide.
I think Ironhide, yeah. You already screenshotted it. Why? Why do you do
Between
this?
Hound and Ironhide? I think Hound, actually. No cap.
Yeah, he screenshotted Hound, yeah. You think Hound will win?
I think Hound might have a chance, but in my book, Ironhide is the more experienced fighter out of the two of them.
Why is everyone making Morbius references? Don't know what you guys are talking about. What is Legacy of Worlds all about?
It's basically
You'll have to wait and see.
Sorry. Spoilers.
I mean, it's not a spoiler. It's a sequel to Rise of Unicron. So yeah, you didn't spoil anything. It's a sequel. I just wanted to cut you off before anything happens.
Yeah, thanks.
Man, we really are in a leaky mood today, aren't we?
We are. It's scary.
Oh my god.
We must tread lightly.
Yeah, we must tread lightly, yeah. Wait, more. What is it, Ven? You sent me something? Ah, thanks, Ven. Okay. So, Martini, do you think we should show it?
I mean, we already kind of did, so might as well do it before it gets spread out without our consent.
Okay, well. Then, without further ado, guys. Without further ado, it's time for the boy himself. We've been teasing him for quite some time. We also...
It was on the voice previews as a final teaser.
Exactly. And now, you'll finally see him because it's Warpin time with Warp Bomb. Here he is, his new, improved and redesigned robot mode for Transformers Rise of Unicron.
Finally in model form.
Yes, this is the actual 3D model which was made by Romain Revert, who helped model this incredible model.
Yes, sir.
So there you go, the new and improved warp bomb. It's truly warp in time. Martini's metal music kicks in. That will be Warp Bomb's theme. It's like just a Better Call Saul theme.
Yeah, wait, hold on. I think I can make a meme about that.
Oh shit.
Let me grab this real quick.
What? A Bumblebee, is that a serious question, or do you just want to get you'll have to wait and see? What Autobots are going to die in Transformers Rise of Unicron?
You have to wait.
Martini, you'll do the honors.
Oh, I can do the honors?
Yes.
Wait. What Autobots are going to die in Transformers Rise of Unicron? You'll have to wait and see.
Exactly.
I gotta, to be fair, I did beat you to it, Martini, though.
Alright, so...
Exactly.
Turn this on.
When Warp Bomb arrives in the scene, this theme will play that Martini is about to play. Next reveal. Warp Bomb's theme.
Yeah, next reveal. It's Warpin' Time, the official song.
Exactly. Give it to us.
Wait, hold on. What song could it be? Now that I'm thinking about it a little bit more. I'm literally writing a song right now.
Perfect.
Alright, I think I got it.
Okay. Ready. Here we go. Warp Bomb's theme.
Alright, hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. And while Martini is getting ready, I just want to say, I think the model, I think you guys also love it. That's great.
I agree.
Oh, there's a buzzing sound.
Yeah, I agree that it's a very good model, but anyway. Preview for the world. First ever recording session of It's Warpin' Time, official soundtrack.
Oh god. Yes. Just a simple.
Just got to the last
Yes.
bits because I muted myself, but that was
Yes.
pretty good.
That is amazing. That needs to be in the movie.
We'll release it for April Fools, alright?
Okay.
It's Warpin' Time.
It's Warp
Official
time.
title track number, what, like 4, I think?
We'll just, I don't know, we'll find out what date Morbius got released, and that's the number.
Alright, sounds good.
Perfect. So yeah, there you go, guys. Also the reveal of It's Warpin' Time. There you go. This will for sure not be a meme, because I think you didn't even see it. I was also rocking to it, so that's perfect. Ah, damn. Okay. So there you go. So Warp Bomb for Transformers Rise of Unicron. There you
Yes.
go. The big
The
character.
reveal of It's Warpin' Time.
Exactly, and the reveal of It's Warpin' Time. Okay. Okay. Good. So, last but not least, guys, I have 2 more things for you guys. One of them, well, they aren't that major, I think, but it depends. you guys know that we will be releasing the teaser for, not the teaser, sneak peek in December. Well, how about I have 2 screenshots from that sneak peek. They aren't finished yet, so they're intentionally unfinished. So you have to guess what is not in the picture, what should be in the picture. Okay, so essentially it's a shot, but the CGI is missing. It's obviously a shot that isn't spoiling a lot. I'll just, don't worry, Martini, I'll send it to you so I can get it onto my PC, okay? Because it's on my phone.
All right, sure.
I'll show it to you, and you guys can guess from. First of all, you get your first little taste at parts of that sneak peek. Your first ever taste of actual footage from Rise of Unicron. And the other thing is you guess. The guessing game, what is missing CGI wise. So now I just need to get it from. Okay. Just to be sure, I'll switch over to Warp Bomb's render so I don't spoil anything by accident again.
Yeah.
See, guys, I'm learning. And we're being in too much of a leak mood today to risk it.
True that.
So, yeah, I can safely go back now. So, I think, yeah, Martini definitely knows these shots already.
Yes, sir.
So they're nothing new to him, as he's obviously worked with us on these scenes. But for you guys, it'll be a first. I'll just need to align everything nicely. And then we can get going. It's this one here. This is the only little teaser that you're gonna get for the sneak peek until December. So till then you can guess what's missing from the picture. Okay. So, are we ready to get our first sneak peek at footage from Transformers Rise of Unicron? Just of course a screenshot. And of course, scene subject to change. CGI is missing on purpose, and color grade, yeah, could be that we change it a bit and swap it up. That can always happen. Okay, well then, without further ado, here's your first shot from the movie. It's pretty early on, by the way, if you're wondering. And yes,
It really is a good shot, though.
and yes, in that scene, there is obvious CGI missing of something very familiar, which you all know once you see it in the final sneak peek. Ah yes, Austria, exactly. Beautiful landscape of Austria. So that is that first shot. And right after that shot comes that. Almost right after that. Someone driving in the distance and a lot of scenery. And again, here's also CGI that's obviously missing. There you go. Just again. Once here. Nice overhead shot of a nearby village. Looks like Austria. You got it. You got them right. And here another of a certain character. And there is even a little, in this shot that you're seeing right there, there's even a little Easter egg that not even Martini yet knows.
Oh, what?
And I'll tell him after the stream because it's quite funny actually. And once the movie releases, I promise you guys, if one of you notices what the sneak peek is, you'll get 10 internet points. Actually, 100 internet points, because that's quite crazy if you notice. But yeah, there's a little something in here. A little funny. A little Easter egg. So yeah, that's some little... I know it's not a lot, but I think once you see it with the CGI, you'll say, oh, wow. So yeah, we're working very hard on this. This was actually some of the drone footage. If you remember the drone that I showed you that I got in the end of 2021, that is some drone footage that I shot. Drone has been such an amazing addition. Yeah, I said it right. Yeah, to our shooting equipment. It helped create so many shots, made so much possible that we couldn't do without drones. So that was a definite goodbye. Yeah, technology. Well, thank you, Luke, that you have some high hopes for this. We hope we don't disappoint you. No, 20. Well, the sneak peek's coming out on the 25th of December 2022, yes, but the movie comes out on 2024. The whole movie.
Also, real quick, if you're expecting anything from Twilight of Cybertron on Christmas, like how I dropped the first trailer for my fan edit there, I won't be posting anything regarding my fan edit on Christmas. I just want you guys to have your show on Christmas.
Thank
but
you.
I will post a small TV spot on my 19th birthday.
Ah,
I
nice.
will post a small TV spot on my birthday, which will be in February.
Nice. Transformers fans in Austria during Rise of Unicron shootings, yeah. Imagine.
Also, I'm gonna have to edit the opening credits of the prologue, though. Those last bits of the prologue, though.
Yeah.
Because I got some more people into helping me out with the fan edit.
Ah, okay. Dan is asking if Unicron will rise.
You have to wait and see.
Martini, will Unicron rise? Martini is looking very tensely into his monitor.
Sorry, I'm handling a situation right
Oh,
now.
okay, no stress. Will Unicron rise? Yes, he will. Maybe not. Who knows? No, but rise will Unicron, exactly. Do you think we will ever see Unicron in the Transformers live-action franchise? I don't know. It is just very hard in the official franchise to make that because it's just such a massive character. I mean, probably if they would do it, they probably would go the Transformers Prime approach, I guess, because that's the more manageable way to show Unicron, I think. I mean, what they could do if they would really go ballsy, they could show the planet Unicron form, but like the full-on robot mod in live action, I don't know if they could really do that. He might be in Rise of the Beasts, who knows? I heard the rumors, I heard it. I'm waiting for that trailer, Hasbro. Gimme.
Look! It was that trailer, Hasbro!
What was that? That sounded a bit like Chewbacca.
Sorry, I was yawning a bit.
Okay. I think he'll appear in the future since we're gonna have Terracons. Yeah, in Rise of the Beasts. Yeah, it could be. Ah, okay, they're supposed to tease him. And okay, I see. Earth is Unicron. Well, in the Bayverse, yes.
As much as I love him being a planet in both Prime and The Last Night, I hope they do him as a separate mechanical planet in Rise of, for that tease in Rise of the Beast.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
Because the new Transformers trilogy is meant to focus on G1, right?
More, yeah. More than I heard, yeah.
More or less. So I'm kind of expecting Unicron to be a separate planet rather than be Earth.
When
As much as I love the idea of him being Earth in both the last night and TFP.
When will people learn to wait and see? I don't know when they will learn. Welcome, Zach. Welcome. Good evening to you too. Autobots roll out, exactly. Yeah, it definitely would be insane to like see Unicron transform in live action, like the full-on Unicron. That would be definitely insane. Probably would also be insane on the computers of ILM. But yeah, it's definitely it would be very cool to see. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while, Zach, since you were here. That's true. Nice to have you here again, man. And it's awesome that we still have 26 people, even though the original stream was striked. So, nice. Thank you, guys.
Sorry about that.
Thank you, no worries.
No problem.
Sorry about that, guys. I promise it won't happen again. The prologue is just a one-time thing. After that, it's just playing out TV spots and trailers.
How tall will Unicron be? You'll have to wait and see, my friend. I mean, what I can definitely tell you guys about Unicron is definitely something of the very, very, very last things that will ever be revealed. You really have to wait and see for that. On a serious note, I really hope this project gets more recognition. So there's a rumor that Paramount is developing a TV show that continues the Bayverse, which I kind of hope isn't the case. There's really a rumor?
Oh, really?
Really? A TV show? I don't know.
Wait, really?
Sounds a bit weird, to be honest, to me, but... I mean... Oh no, Van spoiled Unicron's design. He has horns. Ah!
Well, that much is true. He does have horns.
David, I noticed you have an Attack on Titan wallpaper. Did that influence the rise of Unicron in any way? I mean, I'm a big Attack on Titan fan, so... But did it influence the rise of Unicron? Good question. I think, at least not that I noticed, to be honest, no. I think there was no moment where I thought about Attack on Titan. But what you definitely can say,
Right.
Everything handled, Martin?
Yeah, everything handled.
Perfect. No, but what I definitely learned through Attack on Titan is that it's very important that you can see yourself in a character and feel for the character. Because if there's one thing this damn manga and anime made me, it made me feel for the characters. Okay, alright, Luke. See you later. Bye bye. Thank you for being here today.
Bye, Luke.
Bye bye, Luke.
Bye, Luke. Wait.
Yeah. Zach, are you still waiting for the new Studio Series releases?
Oh yeah.
9 months left until Rise of the Beast. Really? Is it just 9 months anymore? Damn.
Damn.
Time flies, yeah. I can't wait to again sit down in the cinema, have popcorn, and then it's all silent, and then suddenly, my name is Optimus Prime.
It's gonna be interesting.
Before time began.
There was
The circle. No, this time it's the circle,
Right.
man. It can't be the cube again.
It's a circle.
It's the circle of life.
Before time began, there was the sphere.
The all sphere, yeah. Transformers, right? Yeah, I'm also looking forward to the fall into that sack. Transformers the Golden Circle, exactly. Do you guys like the Knights Order? Martini, do you like the Knights in Transformers The Last Knight? This is a touchy subject.
I think we all know the answer to that.
Well, no, the only answer I definitely know from Martini is if he likes Dragonstorm. See?
We all know
See, I
the answer
knew.
to that. We all know the answer to
That's
that.
That's my only answer.
And since we all know that the knights are made of the Dragonstorm, right? Yeah, you know what the answer is.
Hmm.
I really do wish that they made like separate movies, so that it could lead up to the fifth film.
I wish they just made a good script, but okay.
Same here. Same here.
I mean, knights are
The
better in
original, the
Transformers
original
World War
plan
II.
was to have like
I know.
a
Yeah.
film set in the Dark Ages and one set in World War II, and then we'd have the fifth film.
Yeah, I mean, joking all aside,
Really do
yeah,
wish this was the case.
it was just a matter of too many cooks in the kitchen.
Hmm.
Yeah. Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Just let a filmmaker make his movie. It's mostly the best decision.
Exactly.
The Knights were awesome. It was unfortunate they didn't get much screen time. What do you say, Martin? Just no, yeah.
I feel Transformer Knights in concept would have been cool, but save it for a spin-off.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I
same
also
here.
like the concept. I agree. I found that also badass, but it could definitely work.
Yeah. Same here.
Goldberg, you laugh because Martini Goldberg wrote, David be like, how do we handle the Knights and Rise of Unicron? This exact sentence came out of John's mouth when we were brainstorming for Rise of Unicron. And I remember
And
this.
I went immediately into poker face.
And we agreed to disagree.
Yeah, I remember the exact sentence was like, so this is how the story goes, blah, 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 explaining for like maybe 1 or 2 hours after we already had 12 hours of brainstorming. And it was like, and it was, and
got
when I
it,
finished, it
yes.
was just like, whew, like, okay,
Nice.
so great, we got everything, the roadmap laid out, now we can start writing. And then John was like, so what do we do about the Knights and Dragonstorm?
Yeah.
And it was like,
It was like,
Fuck!
no, the goddamn Knights.
yeah.
We completely forgot about them, yeah. But yeah, we managed. Did you know that Evac from Transformers The Ride is also a knight? What?
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 Evac is a knight.
What?
Evac is a knight?
What?
You guys wrote the roadmap without the knights? Inconceivable.
What I find mostly hilarious about that is that we forgot the Knight and Dragonstorm, writing the sequel to a film that's literally called The Last
Knight.
Night.
Exactly.
It has Night in the fucking title, and we never even considered them until we
Yeah.
already finished the roadmap.
But hey, they're now in the movie. Don't you guys think they're not in? We considered.
Yeah, they are.
And not even Evac himself knew about this.
Imagine Evan just being like, wait, what?
Isn't Optimus a knight in the last two films? Well, technically, yeah. Evac was the real last knight. Since when is Evac now a meme?
I don't know.
First,
Just now, apparently.
yeah, first is Jolt, now it's Evac. What's next? Sideswipe is the last knight. And that's why he was missing for so long. He was knighting around.
David, there's an important question in the chat for you.
You mean
Unicron will tall?
Unicron will tall? I mean, maybe he will tiny too. No,
Oh,
no, but with all
interesting.
seriousness, we can be a bit jokey. Don't take it serious, but you'll have to wait and see. Yeah. Yoda in the chat.
Yoda and yeah, don't worry, Cynthia. We get what you mean.
We get
You'll
it. We're
see.
just
You'll just have to wait and see how tall Unicron
yeah,
is.
we're just being stupid, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Dino or Ironhide? Martini, the question of the day.
Ironhide.
Yeah, I think it's not that hard for me to Ironhide. Yeah. What about you, Sky? Dino or Ironhide?
I think if I had to go with either one of them, if I had to go with one of them, I'd probably go with Ironhide if you
Yeah,
ask
okay,
me.
yeah.
But I do like Dino.
See, there's another question that literally came up during our brainstorming. Wait, where is it? I just saw it for a second. Oh no, where did it go? I just said it here. Have you ever thought about adapting the IDW deaths from the comics into live action? We had a whole discussion about this.
Yeah.
And the truth is,
But
you'll
I think
have
we
to.
already. I think we already stated it on
Did-
one stream,
did
like
we? I
how
don't
it's
know.
supposed to work. But I mean, if it didn't, I can just say it right now. Like the way we envisioned other lore things concerning like the Bayverse in general, or Transformers lore, or taking inspiration from I don't know other series like G1, Armada, Transformers Prime, the Beast Wars Japanese series, and comic books, especially those written by IDW in their own universe, or also those, well, the ones that are specifically Bayverse comic books. We didn't take any of them as a Bible, if you will.
Yeah.
We didn't like. How can I put this? If the comics say something, and most of the community has already like accepting it, we don't accept it as a written rule, since the movies never really based themselves on the comics or what the comic says, many times contradicting themselves. Since the comics kind of just try to fill in the gaps that Michael Bay made, and Michael Bay then went ahead and made more gaps. So we kind of try to fill those gaps with what we think can work, be it if it's taken from the comics, if it's inspiration taken from other series, or just something that we came up completely on our own. That's how like the process of comics or IDW or inspiration from anything Transformers related works.
Yeah, couldn't have said it better.
So yeah.
Was Dino added into Rise of Unicron just for fan service? You'll have to wait and see. Will he just be a cameo? You'll have to wait and see. Will the Angry Birds Transformers lore be in the movie? Of course. That's the whole thing. You'll see Optimus struggle, and he's just about to die, and then there's this Angry Bird Transformer coming and hitting Unicrons like. That's that. Imagine though.
Dan man, would you cry if Unicron brought Ironhide back again to fight Prime just so Prime could kill him again?
I don't know. I would.
I think a lot of people would. Yes.
Maybe. Yeah. The people immediately. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, bruh. Dino will appear.
David.
The truck hits him. What?
Is Ironhide going to appear in Transformers Rise of Unicron? A question from the chat. Lay it on them.
You'll have to wait and see.
There it is.
You have to wait and see, punk. I
Punk.
can't do Iron
I
Man.
like
I'm
that.
too bad for that. That's the problem. Can't. Really can't do his voice. How are you guys feeling about core class Dinobots being a combiner? Well,
I mean, it's alright. Like,
yeah, that was perfect. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
that's the best input I can give on it, to be honest.
All I want is my Fallen, and I'm happy for this year. Don't need more in life. And I've given Hasbro too much money already anyway this year, so it's fine.
True.
No, I
also
really
have
limited
given-
myself. I said no. This is it then.
I did give Hasbro quite a bit of money this year, especially considering the fact that this big boy over here entered my collection.
There's a lot of
So
money
I think
sitting there, yeah.
Yep, there's a lot of money sitting there.
But could you, I mean, if it's not too much worry, could you show it to the camera closer up? So I never saw
Sure.
it close up.
Let me just wait. Hold on. Let me move because I got the mic, the good mic on the guitar amplifier, so I need to move some things. But yeah, let's see here. All right. Get over here, you magnificent thing. There he is. Wait, hold on. Let me
I just want to
lower
say,
the camera angle.
what a nice trailer.
There we go.
Oh, yes.
There he is.
Oh, that looks really cool.
Maybe.
Well, damn.
There you go. Yeah.
Damn, that looks
Big
even,
boy.
That looks even better than I thought.
It looks amazing, and it doesn't even have the upgrade kit.
Yeah, I know. It's without the upgrade kit, yeah. Damn. Yeah, I knew I
Yeah,
immediately
definitely one of the
noticed.
best figures in the Studio Series.
It's crazy if you think about the whole engineering that goes into making that.
It is insane.
Because they all transform into 3 different things, essentially.
Yeah. And I have whoa, what's his name? Skipjack, I think.
Yeah, I think that's him, yeah.
I do have Skipjack as to promote movie accuracy, and because I have Rampage sitting on there on the shelf. So yeah, I have Skipjack on Devastator mode. What I am kind of struggling now, and I do feel that once I fully have a job, I I think that I'm going to unbuild this and have them in robot mode and buy the box set.
Wow.
Just so I can have one Devastator and also the individual Constructicons laid out. You might call me a madman.
Yeah, I do.
But I love the robot modes of these figures in specifically so much that it pains me that I have to not show them to the world.
I mean, I feel you. I get it.
Is it insane? Yes. But it just might work. But yeah, that is a debate, although for future endeavors.
Okay, so we can. So in a few months, we can see Martini completely escalate with buying TF toys.
Yes. Definitely.
I mean,
but I don't know. Should I finish All right, this is a question that I want to ask right now, and I will define because I am good to sticking to my decision.
Okay.
Should I go fully into A, buying G1 and Beast Wars figures, or should I complete from 1 to 3, from 07 to Dark to the Moon, all of the Studio Series Transformers
Jesus.
figures?
Well, since I am the bigger Bayverse fan, I would go with the second option.
Skywalker, what would you say?
Hold on, could you repeat that real quick?
If once I start like pulling in more money, should I because I am gonna waste it on giving Hasbro money. Should it be option 1, completing my G1 and Beast Wars collection, or number 2, or like complete the collection that I'm making from Transformers movie 1 up to Transformers movie 3. See, since this is in advance, I'm just gonna collect 07, Revenge of the Fallen, and Dark in the Moon. I'm not. My heart doesn't skip a beat for Age of Extinction and The Last Night.
I understand that. I feel that.
If we somehow, in a future, in an alternative universe, if we somehow get Rise of Unicron figures, I will buy and collect all of those. But
I would buy those
the
even for
meantime-
premium price. So Hasbro, if you know. Just-
yeah, Hasbro, if you want to make them Studio Series quality but charge masterpiece prices,
I'll be
still fine
there.
by me.
I want a masterpiece Daniel. I
I'll
want
be there
a,
on the front lines.
I want a masterpiece Shua milk, and I want a
Yeah.
masterpiece
I
of all
want-
figures.
I want a Transformers movie masterpiece, Rise of Unicron that is bigger than the
Oh.
HasLab one.
Oh Jesus!
Oh boy.
Yes,
If you
Make
ask
it happen,
me,
Hasbro.
make it happen.
Make it happen.
You can make
Ask me, though.
millions.
if you ask me,
You
though,
know
I-
you will make millions.
Alright.
All right,
Back
I
on the
gotta put
question.
this
Though.
back.
If you ask me though, as much as I would want you to continue the G1 collection, I think you probably have enough. So I would suggest focusing on the films for now, like 1, 2, and 3, and maybe bring in some from Bumblebee and Rise of the Beast once they get out as well.
So essentially, buy everything. It's what he's saying.
Essentially, yeah, but no, but Age of Extinction, The Last Night, and Bumblebee. I won't be collecting any of those. Well, and Rise of the Beast, of course.
Even though Bumblebee figures are really good, I must
So
say.
just the first 3 films. then.
I know they're really good, but I just
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
I prefer if I'm getting something that looks like G1, just get G1.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
up to you.
You know,
It's up to you.
the thing is, these movies, they're my childhood, man.
Yeah. That's the same with me. That's my problem with G1. I mean, I like G1, but it's just I didn't grow up with it. I don't have the same connection to it.
Yeah, well, I did, but I
Yeah.
also grew up with the Bayvers, so that's why I'm just collecting that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not collecting Armada. I'm not collecting any Well, I will be collecting Japanese stuff, but G1 Japanese stuff, not
Yeah.
Armada or Energon or Cybertron.
Well, you just wait once you buy them.
All right, let's see. What does the chat say? G1 and Beast Wars. Depends on how much money you have. Laszlo, money, throw it out the window. It already went out the window. Everyone wants to do G1 be different.
Look, when it comes to collecting stuff, it's always throw logic and money out of the window.
Yes.
It's the same, for example, I have a very dangerous trend right now. I'm kind of going back to liking to get some premium Lego models, and that kind of, I don't like the trend. Because it could push me in the direction that Daniel went, because Daniel for a few months ago went fully apeshit.
It could push you into severe financial ruin.
Well-
collecting Legos can and will break you financially.
Because Daniel bought 2 sets, and those 2 sets you all know if you're Star Wars fans. And those are the UCS Star Destroyer and Millennium Falcon.
Jesus.
And I think the Star Destroyer in itself is already $400.
Oh, but it's I thought it was the Death Star, but no, it's the one that's like
Yes.
literally this size.
Yes. Yes.
And I'm not even joking.
Yes.
Jesus Christ!
He bought that one and the Millennium Falcon that's like this.
You have to sell your house to buy a Lego. Yeah, I agree, Laszlo.
Yeah.
The only Lego I would consider buying at this stage in my life would be the Optimus because I need it.
Yeah, but I saw, by the way, he's on sale. I thought about it too. He's on sale now here. It's now $50 cheaper.
That is still quite a bargain.
Yes, well, it's still 135. So it's
Well, still, yeah, but it's 1 liter class cheaper. Kinda.
Yeah,
Or is it
kinda.
1 Voyager? How much do Transformers figures go for?
Well, you
for
can't
these days?
you can't get a liter for $50 anymore.
Okay, then 1 Voyager.
All right, Zach. Till
less,
later.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, Zach. By the way, Laszlo, I saw that you just put that you want car shatter there. I'm
Oh.
still holding out this one over here for you. Don't think I forgot. Don't you think I've forgotten? If you already got it, well, I suppose that's that. But I still got it on here. Taking that with me to Europe,
Yeah.
sending it to you as soon as I can.
Once we have the Rise of Unicron red carpet event, you can give it to him.
Yes, sir.
And if you...
It's currently sitting on my shelf.
Yeah. There's a fun story that I can tell. I actually have a figure that's waiting for Aleximus too. And,
Nice.
And I can tell because Aleximus actually, he knows already. Because the funny thing is, I wanted to. It's a funny story. When I bought Studio Series Lockdown back last year, I for some reason, it didn't arrive. They told me it arrived, but I never got it, the first one. And I thought that's weird, and I thought, yeah, well, what can you do? And I ordered another one. And then that one arrived, and then, funny enough, after that one came, a few days later, like, our package shop for our post office called me, and they're like, hey, there's a package that's been sitting here for, like, 2 weeks already. The thing is, they sent it to that package office and just didn't tell me. And that's so I had now 2 lockdowns.
Oh, Jesus.
And I didn't need to, so I thought, you know what, since I knew Aleximus doesn't get a lot of Studio Series figures in Romania, I thought, would be a funny, cool birthday present. So once he had his birthday, I told him, and yeah, he told me once we meet, I just should give him to him. So yeah, there's one fully packaged up, lockdown waiting.
Nice. Do you have Studio Series Fembot, Martini? If you mean Fembot, do you mean the RC sisters from Revenge of the Fallen?
I actually think I don't have any.
No, I don't have the three pack with the RC sisters. I will get it though.
I had
my goal is to complete the movies as much as I can.
Yeah, I had the chance, but my problem is I didn't like it. That's my problem. I don't have a lot of connection to it. I just don't like the design of the RC sisters in the Revenge of the Fallen.
Yeah, it's kind of like a commitment thing for me, I suppose.
Yeah, no, I get it. You just want everything. I get it, but.
Mm-hmm. I've even gotten to the point where I want a Studio Series Skits and Muff Flap, so we've gotten there.
Honestly, I would think about it. I would think about it.
Yeah, it's like, the thing is, for me, these figures, having them on my wall, they bring me so much joy that it's a sort of like separating the artist from the art,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
I get it, yeah. You have a question?
So as long as if I eventually get the Studio Series twins, as long as every time I see Skits, I just think, he's the one from ADW, he's the one, I'll be fine.
It'll be fine, yeah. Cynthia, you have a question? Sure, go ahead. I always knew Martini had a soft spot for the twins. Now we know.
No.
Now you can cancel him.
Yeah, I'm getting cancelled for liking the twins in Revenge of the Fallen.
Will Matrix... Wait, what? Will Martix appear? Will Matrix appear? I don't
Will
really...
the Matrix appear? I
I
think.
really don't know what you mean, Cynthia. I don't think you
I
mean
think she's asked.
you mean Matrix in terms of Keanu Reeves Matrix. So
No, I think she's asking if the Matrix, like Optimus Prime's Matrix, is going to appear in the film.
oh, I'm such an idiot. I immediately thought of like Keanu Reeves and like what, the Matrix? What do you mean? If that will appear, well, it's obviously in his chest, so indirectly, maybe directly, who knows?
Indirectly.
Yeah, I know. I got it, guys. Matrix of Leadership. I got it now. I just had a brain bath moment.
Including them, yes, or Windblade. Is there a studio series Windblade? I have no idea.
Not that I know.
If you know me, and if you've seen the Fire Brothers video, you'll know that one of my unadulterated martini hot takes is that I don't like Windblade.
You madman.
I said it. I spoke the truth.
Yeah, you're also.
I do not like Windblade.
You're also the madman that buys Devastator and doesn't have the upgrade kit for the balls. This is not okay.
Not yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay, I see.
Put a pin on that because not yet.
Okay.
I will buy it.
Perfect.
And you know what? Yes, I did cave, and I will install the fucking balls on him.
Well, if you're a completionist,
You will have the enemy
to.
scrotum.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. That's what bothers me. If I'm that of a completionist, I cannot not have them.
Exactly. And then you need to buy also the Human Alliance. Wait, Simmons came with which Human Alliance? Wasn't it the twins? No, who came he?
Yeah, he came with the twins.
So you buy Human Alliance and then you put him under Devastator. That's perfect.
Yeah, and I also 3D print a mini walkie-talkie that can fit in his hand.
Exactly, and then it's apps. And then you buy the Lego Pyramid of Giza, and then it's perfect.
Right, and then it's perfect.
It's perfect.
And I rip the top out of it, search on internet like how can I make a sun harvester out of Lego, and complete it.
But honestly, I dig that.
And you know why? If we're already, might as well buy like Lego, like Navy carrier ship, like ship car carrier. Install the friggin' like
Railgun.
what's it called? Yeah, the railgun on it. Have it miles away. Windblade is waifu, you tripping? No, she's not. I do not like her. I do not like Windblade.
Will Hot Rod be the next Prime?
I find her annoying.
You'll have to
In
wait
most
see.
of in like 90% of where I've seen her, I find her annoying.
Everyone's like, why Windblade, man?
She's annoying. She's really annoying. You hate her? Yes, I do, because she's annoying. I get that she was like the first like Windblade fan voted character or something like that. Like yeah, the first ever fan poll for Hasbro to create a new character, and I think I think she won, right? She was the first one. Like you could pick the I think you could pick gender, you could pick like design aspects that it should have, like its transformation, its vehicle mode, color scheme, I think it was something like that, and Windblade like came out of that.
Hello, Steven, welcome to the stream, man.
Yo, Steven. Hi, how's it going?
And also, happy Halloween to you too.
You joined just as I was ranting.
Hello there, Steven.
And by the way, Martini, just for you, Dan wrote, when a boy says he doesn't like a girl, he usually likes her. You're just denying it.
Fine, I'm in denial now.
Yes. Yes, all hail.
Hello
Hey,
there,
Fire Brothers! Damn, now it's happening. Fire Brothers, because you said notice me, it's happening. You'll get it after the stream. It'll happen. You know what I mean. You'll get some stuff from me. I'm sorry that I couldn't send it earlier.
Is he getting some juicy Rise of Unicron content?
Maybe. Maybe there's like a sort of thing we're planning.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yes, the thing will be delivered exactly.
The special thing.
Special thing, the very special. It will be Sideways new spin-off movie. No, just kidding.
They have way more annoying characters than Windblade, bro. Lol. Yes, there are, but it doesn't take away from the fact that Windblade, I still find her annoying.
I love how
Stop trying to argument for me to like her. I won't.
At the end of this stream, one shall stand.
No, I will not cede to the demands. I will not concede to the demands of the people.
But didn't you hear the famous sentence, without Windblade there is no victory?
You're not the only one who hates Windblade, Martini. Thank you. Thank you.
Windblade has a live action model from what I remember. Really?
She does.
I didn't even know that.
I think I was in the China Transformers amusement park.
Ironhide or Bulkhead? Ironhide, I would say.
Huh. Let's see. Windblade.
What is the basic plot for
Amusement
Transformers Rise of
Park.
Unicron? Steve, come on, man.
Come on.
Let's see. All right, I'll put it in 2 words. I'll make it easy. I'll make it easy. So the basic plot of Transformers Rise of Unicron is that Unicron is rising.
Well, that's 3 words.
Well, 3 words.
But yes. Or you could say... no, I'm not going to say it. Unicron will tall.
More like Unicron awakens. That's 2 words.
Ah, okay, it was in the Chinese Transformers amusement. I really, since I'm traveling next year to Los Angeles, I can't wait to finally see the ride and for real. I really want to see Transformers the ride. Even though it's been here for so long, I just want to see it finally myself.
Oh, I remember when I went into Transformers the ride. I remember it was funny because I was very excited for what I was seeing. On the other hand, I was really confused about the severe continuity that was being broken right in front of my eyes. Because, spoiler alert, for those of you who haven't been on Transformers the Ride or haven't seen the video of like the thing that they play, well, there's Evac. Megatron has like his Dark of the Moon design.
Well,
and there's Devastator.
Sort of.
So that I was really confused.
Well, it doesn't matter, man. And Devastator.
No, on the long run it didn't. I still went on the ride like 5 times in a row, but
really?
Yeah.
But you know what's a cool detail with Megatron, even though there's no continuity in there? It's like a mix out of the Revenge of the Fallen and DOTM Megatron. If you look closely, you see he still has the Revenge of the Fallen claw.
Oh, like the broken...
No,
like the color scheme, I think, right?
Sadly, it's not broken off. It's still, yeah. It's just a normal
Okay.
claw, yeah. But, yeah. It's kind of a mix, yeah.
Mm.
But I mean, I like it. But I definitely want to watch it. Is there still this roasty Megatron costume actor? It's always coming out at certain times and roasting people. I really want to see that.
Yes. Yeah, he's still there. There's also like a Bumblebee one and a Optimus Prime one.
Nice.
But I think they only appear on certain days.
Yeah, okay. Because it would be funny to see Megatron roast people.
Fun. You know what's funny about that? Wait, hold on. Where is he? Because speaking of like Transformers and Universal,
Mm.
I'll be right back.
Okay, what's happening now? Now he's like, here's this evac toy that I stole from. Right.
Behold.
Do you have the Megatron from?
No, I don't have
Okay.
the Megatron costume.
No, the
What
toy
I do
meant.
have though.
I meant the toy, not the
Oh
costume.
no. It would have been really cool though.
Yeah.
But what I do have is something that I bought on the gift shop, and that has been
Okay.
on my bed ever since 2015.
Okay.
This amazing G1 Optimus.
Nice. That's
love
cool.
him.
That's cool, yeah.
I love him. I literally do. It's so cool.
That's really cute, yeah. That's
But yeah,
cool.
ever since 2015, I've gotten him. I remembered even that I took him everywhere. Like for the rest of the US trip, he did not escape my sight. So yeah.
There you go, plushy Optimus.
He'll be with me for the rest of the stream.
He'll help.
This is like a perfect "don't talk to me or my son ever again" frame.
True. There is a funny meme when Gregor was on one of the live Q&As where I was explaining to him some Transformers lore because he's really not into Transformers. And I was explaining something to him, and then they made a meme out of it. Like, what was it? Me explaining to my mother why I need all the repaints of the Seekers.
That was me. I made that meme.
That was you?
Yeah, I
Damn.
did that. I remember it. I find it so funny.
Yeah, that's an awesome meme. I like that. Even
It was
Gregor
in
found it funny. I mean, he doesn't know what the
Wait,
Seekers
where
are,
is
but he still found it funny.
This one. No. Where's mine? Here it is. Me explaining why I need 6 variations of the same Seeker mold and my mom.
Exactly, yeah. That's great. Yeah, there have been some great memes out of this production already. Also,
Yeah,
one
there-
of my favorite memes that you did is when Daniel was so angry about Soundwave, and you had the "Hello darkness, my old friend."
On the toy one. Yeah, I remember.
Emo Daniel, yeah. But you
Has
don't.
Daniel to this day gotten the
No.
the Dark to the Moon
It
Soundwave?
has never reappeared in our stores.
Damn.
Yeah,
It's a
it's-
hard-fought battle.
It's until now it's a big L, yeah.
And I feel like at this point you gotta have that commitment of buying him physically, right?
You know,
because buying him on like eBay or something.
You know what I need to do? I definitely at some point for the next stream or so I'll just buy one on eBay and then I'll just give it to him on stream. So he has it.
Could be for Rise of Unicron Christmas.
Yeah, that would be an idea. But the problem is he surely won't be there in the stream because 25th in Austria. Probably will be
Right.
with his family, but yeah, but it's a good idea, yeah. But you don't even know it. The funny thing is when we stopped recording for that, actually when we were driving home, he tried to buy it from me.
Oh really?
Yeah, he told me, this is a great. Wouldn't you like give it to me? And I'm like,
What was his bid?
I don't know. We didn't get to a price because I immediately said, nah, I kind of want to keep it.
Oh.
Because we looked it up and I knew it was pretty rare. Let me look at the comments again. I haven't. That's adorbs. Rise of Unicron sequel should be Sideways and Windblade buddy cop team up movie. Well, good to hear, Steven. And yeah, I'm also looking forward to finally the Rise of the Beast trailer and, of course, to our sneak peek. Oh my god, Fire Brothers, why? David, can you say it's.
Oh,
Should I? Okay, you know what? Fire Brothers, get ready to clip it.
oh shit! Everybody, put your mouse on the clip button.
Everyone, fasten your seatbelts. Get ready. It's Morbin time. Okay, there you go. There you go.
Jesus,
Jesus, yeah.
he finally did it.
I did it. That will never haunt me.
Fire Brothers, I got something important to tell you. You'll be excited to know that I start working, like now I'm gonna go find a job. The first things that I'm gonna do is buy TF figures, of course, as any rational human being would do. But one of the first figures I plan on buying is Studio Series Sideways.
Good guy. Good guy.
Because I love the mold so much.
It's a great
I
mold.
think it looks so cool.
It's a really great mold, yeah.
Wise choice. Thank you, Fire Brothers.
I
I will
agree.
buy Sideways and then Barricade.
I honestly do not like Barricade's Studio Series figures that much. That's my problem with it. The silence.
Don't listen to him, John. He's just kidding.
No, I mean the studio. I like the design. It's not the toys. That's my point.
Oh yeah.
The MPM is where it's
yeah,
at,
sure.
man.
Yeah, sure. The toy is the issue.
You know what? Yeah. What are you trying to do? Just because people tried to argue with you about Windblade, are you trying to put it on me now?
Maybe.
No, but the MPM is worth, and the MPM is really cheap actually, what I saw.
Yeah, the MPM. It surprises me how cheap the MPM is going for. I don't know why. I even found it. I remember on like well, on the basically the Amazon of South America.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna bother with the name. I found the MPM for like $40.
Yeah.
I thought it was the Studio Series, but it was the
MPM,
masterpiece
yeah.
one.
I saw it on eBay for like 38, and I was like, this can't be. This must be a knockoff, but it is the MPM.
Yeah, I also thought like, no, I shouldn't buy this. Probably a knockoff. But no, it was actually the real MPM. It just goes for that cheap, apparently.
Steven, yes, I saw your message. I will definitely get back to you, or I can just, yeah, I'll get back to you privately. I'll do that, yep, after the stream. Sorry that I haven't responded yet. I didn't, what? Why is choice? You might want to check the Discord in a minute. Oh no. Oh no, Fire Brothers, what are you doing?
Clip time, here we go.
Oh no. Is it that time? What Optimus Prime will sus myself? I see what you mean, yeah. Well, damn. Wow, we have been streaming for over 3 hours, man.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I did also just looked at the time and like, wow.
In 2 streams.
In 2 streams, true. Will Optimus die in Transformers Rise of Unicron? You'll have to wait and see.
There it is.
There it is once again. But then again, what did you expect? Get the milk out, boys. It's time for 3 more hours. Exactly. This is just the halfway point.
everyone. I have it. Oh God.
Why
Fire
2020?
Brothers
Yeah.
is causing
Oh, no.
is causing commotion on the fan server.
What? Really? What's happening?
Yeah. Wait, what dost thou have?
Where did he put it?
On row chat.
Let's
Oh
see.
God.
Let's see. Oh no. Let me download it and then we can watch it together again.
I love that.
Oh
I
no.
freaking love that so
Okay.
much.
I'm. Fasten your seatbelts. Get ready.
I've
Oh,
also
shit.
proceeded to download it.
Oh shit. Wait. The problem is that it's being shown on my. Wait. I need
Fire Brothers, could you do me the great favor of putting it on row memes, please?
shit, that was the wrong one. Let's see if
jeez.
it works. Yeah, okay, it works perfect. So let's see. Now I can watch it.
I don't have permission. No, don't worry. I'll go ahead and do that.
Oh, what is that?
Dip time.
Okay, let's see. Fasten your seatbelt. Oh my god. Okay, let's get in there. Let's quickly see it.
I love that.
Fasten your seatbelts. Get ready. It's Morbin time. Oh, come on, man. I love that.
It's so good.
I love it. Very nice. Thanks, Fire Brothers.
I have to agree. Very nice indeed.
It's ready. It's more time. You have returned it, Jit, and you have missed the meme itself.
Transformers Rise of the Morbin.
Oh god.
Transformers, it's warping time.
Transformers the last Morb.
Yeah.
Age of Morbin.
For fuck's sake. Transformers Legacy of Morbs.
Now the story has leaked. Now at this point we just are almost forced to put a it's morbing time joke somewhere in the movie. At this point.
Wow, Solar Prime, that's actually a very good question.
What is the question?
He said, where would Transformers be today without the Bayverse? And my answer is, as one of those cartoons that everybody watched in the 80s, but nobody remembers nowadays.
That could be, yeah, definitely. It would definitely not be as popular as it is now. For example, all of this here
Nope.
wouldn't be where if the Bayverse wasn't here.
Most likely not.
And people give the Bayverse a lot of shit. We all know, but without it,
Yeah.
Transformers wouldn't be where it is now.
True. Transformers would not be a household name if it wasn't for Michael Bay.
Yeah, because the thing is, like Transformers, you can ask anyone. Almost anyone has heard of it.
Thanks about the movies.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Almost anyone.
And that's kind of a good and a bad thing, in a way.
Yeah.
It's kind of a, I always feel that Transformers is kind of a double-edged sword, because while the movie, like the franchise and its characters is amazing, for people who don't know it, or like when you talk to someone about that doesn't know much, if you ask like, hey, do you know, I like Transformers, their initial thought is the movies, which on one way it's like, oh cool, because he at least knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
But then not cool, because his first thought of Transformers, while mine might be this or the Allspark or the freaking lore or anything, their first thought of it is like, I am directly below. The enemy screwed him.
Yeah. Or the Oscar worthy scene of the dogs humping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. There are not a lot of people that you find that are like, I like the papers. A lot of
What I
people
find
feel
hilarious.
pressure to say no.
Yeah. What I find hilarious is I have a friend that loves the Babers, but for all the reasons that Michael Bay originally intended.
Yeah.
So he doesn't love it for the talking, fighting robot. Oh no.
No, no, no.
I suppose you can imagine what he gets out of the enjoyment of those films.
As you know, the triple B Michael Bay filmmaking.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most important. I mean, but hey, as much as we joke about him, I said it a million times. I think he's a great, awesome director.
I agree. I think he's a genius.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest. This is a pretty really hot take because a lot of people disagree with me on this, but I like Six Underground. There you go. Hot take.
Interesting.
It's funny because I never watched it until this year, summer. It was actually funny how I came to the movie because I never watched it because everyone told me it's so bad, don't watch it.
Right.
And then a friend showed it to me as example as a negative example, a scene from the movie, and I was like, I actually like the way this is shot. And then I watched it, and I enjoyed it. So yeah, what can I say? Hey, Ambulance is a good movie. I'll still defend this. Ambulance is a good movie. Ambulance is exactly a movie that fits for Michael Bay.
Yeah. It's a glove for Michael Bay.
Yeah.
So I love the Bayverse, but I definitely understand why people might love the G1/other versions more. Not true. But like nobody could make Transformers look as realistic as Bay. That's also true. And I really hope that Rise of the Beasts or Transformers in general does not go the Marvel route. I really hope that they at least aim to keep the standard of quality that Transformers set for itself ever since Transformers 07.
All I want for Rise of the Beasts is a Peter Cullen cameo. Oh, that would be cool. That would be really cool. Cynthia, just repeat your question because I don't know what you meant. Well, the Autobots or Decepticons have new medics. You mean in our movie? You'll have to wait and see. I think Paramount was intending to go the whole cinematic universe. Yeah, they were intending to go the cinematic universe route.
Yeah, I think so too. What exactly do you mean by not wanting them to go the Marvel route? Well, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother trying to pronounce that. What I mean with Hasbro not taking the Marvel route is that lately Marvel CGI in films like Black Widow and TV shows like She-Hulk has been complete and utter garbage because they don't give their CGI artists time to breathe and time to make good stuff.
I think the CGI is the smaller problem. The problem is that when I see my heroes twerking, I'm like, why are we still here?
True. But I was when I meant Marvel route, I was talking mostly about the quality.
Yeah. It's an overall problem. The quality in itself suffers.
Yeah. To be honest, I didn't think Thor. I didn't feel in Thor it was that bad. Thor was one of the movies that for me was passable. No Way Home also. It was like sometimes it was a little bit weird, but it was also passable. But Black Widow looks like garbage.
Yeah, there's this one famous scene where like this ship sort of explodes and she's blown away.
Yeah, the like helicopter, the
Yeah.
whole this was fun scene,
Mm.
whatever.
Yeah.
Looks like ass. I remember that even Christian Bale said that he didn't like that Marvel used blue screens for everything.
Mm.
Bye bye, Fire Brothers.
You're about to morph. Okay, then see you. Have a fun morphing, man. Till later. Of course, yes, yes, Fire Brothers expect the package of the special thing to be delivered shortly. I never started Cyberverse, so I can't finish it yet.
I started it and did not like it. Could not finish it.
Yeah, I see what you mean,
what should-
Harsha.
Yeah, it would be interesting to maybe have a movie not based on the main Autobots. Maybe
Definitely, yeah.
not like fully Decepticon. Well, a fully Decepticon film could also be
That could be
pretty
cool. Yeah,
I
that could be cool.
feel if I feel a Combaticons film like with a Suicide Squad type of direction could be amazing.
Definitely.
Also, a horror film with the Decepticon Justice Division could be really cool. And definitely a Rise of the Wreckers and Fall of the Wreckers and Last Stand of the Wreckers would be really good.
I, Idjit, not like TLK.
No, I meant the good Suicide Squad film. That's why I said the Suicide Squad.
So what is it like creating scenes with the Transformers being the focus? It's awesome. It's very cool. It's again a dream come true, and but it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. Mart knows when we have these meetings, and then we look at the shot and with the animators, we're like, okay, this scale wise, how should we do this? We even came up with a little new way to how to make animation previous easier. So so we're adapting and trying to improve the process bit by bit even more. But yeah, it's not easy. It's awesome, but it's not easy at all because you have to think about the lighting, the movements to make them look realistic and have impact, and that they convey what you want to convey. It's not easy. It's not easy. There's a lot that goes into this. If you want to make it look right.
Without the Babyverse, TF Prime wouldn't be a thing. That I find that really like ironic but beautiful at the same time. The fact that two of the greatest shows in Transformers history, which are Transformers Animated and Transformers Prime, would not exist if it wasn't for what a lot of people in the TF fandom considered the worst Transformers stuff out there. Which I'll say right ahead, the Bayverse is nowhere near as bad as some of the other stuff that is on the Transformers menu. Energon. Oh, don't even get me started on Energon. And the Headmasters wasn't that great either. I completely agree about not going the Marvel route. That's a disaster waiting to happen. I also hope they can integrate base quality in designs because the designs in the Bumblebee movie weren't great in my opinion.
Yeah.
The designs in the Bumblebee movie, in my opinion, I like the creative direction where they're going. The blend between realism and G1 has been something that I've always wanted to see, but I felt they were not so detailed. That's the only thing I didn't like about them. Bumblebee especially was way too simple for me.
The thing with the with the designs, I also like the Bumblebee designs, but I can fully see what you mean, Steven, because what Bay really did, in that way his approach was really good, is he said, I don't want to do same old, I really want to do my own stuff. and the designs of
Yeah.
of the Bayverse really are their own designs. Of course, they have their homages and everything. That obviously you can tell who's Optimus and Bumblebee, obviously, but they're their
Of
own
course.
designs, and they don't like. If you could criticize one thing about Bumblebee, yes, they're very G1, of course. But what I like about the Bumblebee
Yeah.
movies is it's like a blend of G1 and Bayverse, which I like.
Yeah, I agree. I only wish that they were a little bit higher detailed.
Mm.
But what I do appreciate is that at least for newcomers of the franchise, it gives the standard look for how they look nowadays. You know, I remember that I once talked with like a friend of my dad that was really into Transformers in the 80s, and that he was when he came back to the movies, it was like, yeah, Optimus, yeah, it looks like Optimus. Bumblebee is like black and yellow. Yeah, I can see it. Ironhide and Ratchet, they don't really look like their G1 selves. And then Megatron and Starscream, I don't really
Mm.
recognize them at all. So it's kind of that thing of like modernizing, but still keeping it in like what what it should be,
Mm-hmm.
like the standard, I suppose. And I felt Evergreen kind of did a good job with that. They kind of blended what worked. Like for example, with base Starscream, it was to make him a little bit taller, more imposing. If you see, for example, Robots in Disguise, a Starscream, he had like the triangular chest. Of course, not as a Dorito,
Mm.
but he had like a triangular chest form, but with, of course, the original colors and
Yeah.
everything that makes Starscream Starscream.
Yeah. And I mean, because there has been this question about the Age of Extinction designs. I mean, I fully get the criticism that the Age of Extinction designs are too humanoid, but I get it. At the same time, the only design I don't like out of all the designs, I do not like. My favorite design from Age of Extinction is definitely Lockdown. I think Lockdown is an awesome design. But if there's one design I do not like still to this day a lot, is it's Galvatron.
No,
That is understandable.
hitting me in my soft spot.
Whoa.
That's another hot take, I suppose.
Oh, you
I
like Galvatron?
love the Galvatron design.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't like it. I love it.
Okay.
Stinger's design was the laziest. No, you know what? No, you know the thing? Bumblebee's design was the laziest.
You're trying to pull the 180.
Yeah, I feel Stinger. If Bumblebee hadn't transformed into Stinger, Stinger would have been way better.
But the question
And
is
that's
who
a
came
hard
first,
fact.
right?
That's what I want to know. I am going to have a meeting with someone at Hasbro or Paramount one day, and I'm gonna be like, who came first, Bumblebee or Stinger? And when I get my answer, I'll be able to know which one, which designs was lazier.
But I agree, if there's one thing regarding Bumblebees, I do not like the Age of Extinction Bumblebee now that I'm thinking of it. I don't like the design.
But you see how it does kind of fit Stinger? The color scheme, especially the green. I love the
Yeah,
green
the thing
in
is,
his
I like
face.
it more for Stinger than I like it for Bumblebee.
That's the thing. I also feel that way. That's why I feel they came up with something cool, and then they forgot that they had to do something for Bumblebee, and were like, "Ah, just recolor Stinger. He kind of looks the same. He's a car, you know."
What? Stinger is Sentinel hot take. What? You mean like it Sentinel Prime or what?
The whole G1 argument is tiring. It's old news. I think nowadays we've accepted that original source of characters can change without it affecting the entire current itself. Papers did do that. I agree. I agree with that, but there's a certain, I don't know. I feel there's a certain aspect that comes to Bayverse, or no, not Bayverse, Transformers in general, that we don't really apply for other media. That is, that characters have a standardized look. It doesn't mean that it has to be G1 always, but for example, if Starscream in the movies was or at least at some point, it's not necessary for all of the movies, but if at least at some point he was like his original G1 colors, faded colors, people wouldn't have complained as much.
Mm.
And that's the thing, you know. That's why you always hear the argument for Starscream and not Megatron, because Megatron was always gray.
Yeah.
Or that's why everybody loves Long Haul, because he's the only green Constructicon. At least that's how I see it.
Longos
I
is-
know I am a big G1 defender though, so
No, I have nothing against G1, but I mean, I know it's very simple why I like the Bayverse designs more. It's just because I grew up with them. That's very simple. It's like if you grew up with G1 Optimus, that's your Optimus, obviously. But if you grew up with the Bayverse Optimus, that's your Optimus. You know.
mhm.
I think you can have both. I like both. I have nothing against it. Any of the designs.
True.
So, but yeah. But if I'm trying to think of designs of Age of Extinction, if there's anything else I don't like or like. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about Age of Extinction design wise is just the transformation. It's the new ones, but apart from that, I think design wise were very cool. Optimus, I like Night Optimus. I think he looked cool.
I like the I agree that I think I like all of the Age of Extinction designs. The only thing that I don't like is how they ever like at the last night they stopped trying with Decepticon characters. That's my only issue. Age of Extinction the last night don't have any memorable Decepticons apart from Megatron and Barricade.
Hey, what about Mohawk, man?
No, fuck off with Mohawk. I hate him. I hate him.
This ain't right.
But you know, in Age of Extinction, they could have tried. They could have if they really wanted to. They could have had the Dark of the Moon models, recolored them, and be like, "This is Sound Blast. I don't know. This is motherfucking Acid Storm." I've stated this multiple times that KSI was the power move to have pretty much any character in existence. You could have had the scraps of Soundwave turn into Sound Blaster. You could have had Starscream be a copycat to introduce the Seekers. You could have had Starscream replicated in 12 different colors. And it would have made sense because it's a company making a standardized model and copying it.
Yeah.
I felt they didn't take advantage of that. And that's why I don't like that.
By the way, now officially here in Austria, happy Halloween. It's now the 31st. It's 3 minutes. I think if Galvatron's color were changed over to black and slight purple, he'd look ever so slightly more amusing.
That would be an interesting look. I agree. Like if all of the silver on Galvatron was black and all of the blue was purple, would have made for a really cool Galvatron.
I mean, Cynthia, since you wanted something answered, I mean, yeah, I personally like Bayverse Ironhide more than G1 Ironhide, I know.
I personally like the personality of Bayverse Ironhide more, but I like the voice of G1 Ironhide more.
Yeah, I understand it. Yeah, a lot of Bayverse Decepticons lack color, that's true. And they also lacked character, if we're honest.
Yeah.
A lot of, especially starting from Revenge of the Fallen, a lot of Decepticons were just like,
yeah, Dark of the Moon, most Decepticons were like,
and then they just died.
Yeah, they kind of leaned on the Cybertronian a little bit too much.
It
was cool to have it then and there, but
can we talk about what Bay has against Sideways and Shockwave? Like, Sideways came back in Dark of the Moon just to die again.
Yeah.
And Shockwave, since the third movie, always died in some incarnation.
I agree. I think I remember that the reason why Shockwave's design was so reutilized. I think it was someone on the art team, or like on the art direction team, didn't want to let it go because it was such a cool design
Yeah.
to not use.
Yeah. I wish they would have just made more with him, yeah.
Just a shame that no TK bothered to acknowledge the fact Galvatron is now Megatron without anything to explain to it. Yeah, I'm also very angry about that. I remember that when I went into the cinema, I was like, ooh, I want to see how Galvatron, turns into the new thing. Because I remember that even before we saw Megatron, I think we saw the horns. So it's like, oh shit. Unicron's gonna get a hold of Megatron,
Yeah. I remember when the
And
trailers were shown and you saw Cybertron floating to Earth, a lot of people thought that's Unicron.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember, like, the trailer for last night was really cool. First official trailer.
Oh yeah, I agree. And the first teaser that we ever saw of the film was the reveal of Megatron's new face.
Ah, yeah.
I also remember that I was watching a lot of Diamond Bolt before the film came out, and he was like, "Guys, Unicron is not gonna be on the film. It's not gonna be on the film. It's not gonna be on the film." And then I remember I went to see the film, and Unicron was in it, and I was like, "Huh? Would you look at that?"
Would you look at that? Yeah. Everyone you know someday will die. Exactly. Yeah, that song is awesome. Do you realize that cover? A Bayver Shockwave is awesome. Every day. Such a sick design.
Oh yeah.
And also, I remember as a child, and still to this day, I don't care. But when the driller comes out, the Shockwave comes out, and he reloads his gun, I'm like, it's so epic. Love it.
It's just one of those things where you're like, "Oh, that's so cool."
Yeah, it's so cool. Exactly.
Or I also remember there's like this shot in Dark of the Moon where he steps out of the driller button on Chicago, and he like growls, and his like mouth plates spread open, and like his teeth move. Oh, yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, that's the exact same shot actually. Yeah, that's really cool.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that's
I'm
really
like gushing out like a bridged Vegeta when he saw Broly. Hold on, be right back.
Yeah, no stress. You can always send your designs in. Wait, how is the channel called in our fan server? It's called Fan Concept Arts. You can put it there. Fans Concept Arts in our Discord server. Maybe Idjit can link it again for people who maybe aren't in the server yet.
Hey, sorry for interrupting, but it's getting kind of late for both the boss and I, so...
I know, I understand. Yeah. Hey, it's even getting dark now at Martini's place.
Yeah, sun is kind of dying off.
Yeah, we've been streaming for quite a long time now. Yeah, yeah. I'll probably just talk a little bit.
2 hours.
No, even more, man. Just 2 hours here
on this stream.
So just a little bit longer, and then we'll end it off for today. I think.
All right. I will say this though. I will say this about my prologue. I will say this about the opening credits. When you hear Disturbed sound, when you hear Disturbed's cover of Sound of Silence, I have to give a shout out to SDN Editions for getting me into this song, even though he's offline because of some shady shit he's done.
Okay.
And you don't want to know what it is.
Okay. What if they had introduced the fall much later in the film after he was fully healed because he was on... Well, I remember as a child when I saw The Fallen, I was like, oh, this guy is really cool. And then he died immediately, and I'm like, wait, what?
Same thing happened to me.
And
Because I
well,
remember thinking like because I was really little, and now that I think like I look back on it, um, like it was maybe a little bit aggressive for such a young child to think. But I remembered being like, oh, dude, if Megatron is this guy's bitch, then how the hell are the Autobots supposed to fight against him? And then he just died immediately, and it's like, oh, okay, well,
well,
I
okay.
suppose.
Yeah, I remember I was walking out and I was looking at my friend, dude, this movie is called The Revenge of the Fallen. What the?
Yeah.
What revenge? Fallen versus Megatron in a film, yeah. I mean, if you play the game, you can have that. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, the game is still an awesome game.
I need to play it again.
Yeah, same. I haven't played it for a long time, but I played the multiplayer a lot with friends.
It would have been cool if Max did turn on the Fallen. I think it could have been cool, but I think it was more fitting once he did it on Sentinel.
Holy shit, Dan! You have been accepted to a writing competition for a Netflix show. Awesome, and then well, good luck.
Nice. Good luck, dude.
Yes, Martini, you should do your own story, your own video for the truck driver story. Or well, not the truck driver story, but the story of that guy.
Maybe I will.
On all fours. Yeah, definitely do, Dan. But yeah. Wait, what? Oh, okay, you never heard the full story, Fate. I see.
I also forgot how massive the Falcon was. Like, bro was a tower. Yeah, he was huge. I forgot about that. Like, when you see the scene where he's stepping on Optimus and, like, getting the Matrix back, he's freaking massive.
Yeah, he's big, yeah.
And I remember watching, like, an extended screen cut of that, and he uses his spear to literally cut off a human's head. I'd never seen that before. That's so cool.
I see what you mean, Steven. The revenge was the last prime. Yeah. I think we can all agree that the script on Revenge of the Fallen wasn't the finest.
Yeah.
That scene when he attacks Prime after being revived, the size. Yeah, he's huge. Yeah.
Exactly.
I love the scene where he comes to Earth and they crash into that military, how is it called? Carrier, and it starts to sing, and then this awesome score, and then he's like, "Revenge is mine." I love it.
Yeah, I agree. And also how every time he talked, his like mouth.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
That's a very cool detail.
My brothers could not stop me from this. It's crazy because I can still, even though I don't particularly like the movie too much, I can quote the hell out of it.
That happens with every single one of them.
That's true, yeah.
I can quote the hell out of TLK, it doesn't mean I like it.
Yeah. You let the talisman go away. Yeah.
That is a badass quote.
That's true.
It does have badass moments.
Even though during that moment, what kind of killed it for me is when he's like doing this fire stuff, and you're like, "What are you doing?"
Dumb.
But yeah. Do you guys think the Fallen or Sentinel would win in a fight? Oh, I think if the Fallen had his full potential, he would win probably. But in the end, Sentinel would like find a way.
Yeah, like prime the Fallen. It's weird saying prime within the concept of Transformers without it, because of the connotation that it has.
Hmm.
But like prime status or prime age, I suppose, Fallen.
Yeah, but I mean, the way it's portrayed, Prime couldn't have beaten. Yeah, which is kind of weird because they say that a Prime could kill him, but then again, Prime. I mean, okay, but Optimus was really badly damaged. You should take that into consideration too.
The thing is, it wasn't the Fallen kind of the same? Wasn't he in life support for like millennia?
Yeah, you could argue he wasn't to his full power. Yeah, definitely.
You know, how they say that he had to like the other primes basically had to gang up on him
You
at like 9 at a time to defeat him.
you could say the Fallen wasn't in his prime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sake. The the dad jokes, they're real.
They're real, yeah. If you know me, I'm always there for a bad joke. The Fawn was wasted potential. It's like the grand manipulator of the war of Palpatine. If Ironhide fights Sentinel, who would win? Don't know.
I mean, you saw what happened.
Well, but that was unfair. Come on.
Yeah, true, but I don't think it would end any differently.
Not again. Now I have to think of that scene again.
Sentinel Prime and Bayverse is canonically racist.
Wait, what?
It's funny because it's true.
I mean, yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah. If you, yeah. Sadly don't know what you mean, Cynthia. Studio Series Fallen got his scaling correct, and you can create the the Star Harvester fan mode. True, yeah. That exists.
I forgot about that.
I still don't get why they never made a Star Harvester like toy. Why not? What's wrong with that?
I don't know. The thing is, Transformer never really was famous for these like big playsets, was it?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Did they ever? I mean, I know they had the Arc once.
Yeah, but I think that was the only one they did.
Yeah, but that
It would be awesome for Transformers to release like scenery. Like imagine Studio Series scenery, and it's these
my
big
God.
like I don't know, like for example, what's the term?
Forest battle.
Uh,
Give me.
Yeah, like landscapes or there's a term that it's wait, hold on, like
Playsets, or what do you mean?
like mock-ups, I suppose. You know how architects do these mock-ups of like places in the real world
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Imagine if Studio Series released
Oh, wow.
like Egypt, the forest battle, Chicago, Cybertron, the Mission City.
And it's designed that you can put all of the Studio Series figure that should be in that scene in there.
Exactly.
Oh.
Imagine if they had like certain spots designed for them. Like you can put, I don't know, Megatron in the roof where there was all these statues when he was almost ready to like kill Sam, or have Brawl like crash into the store that he did in the movie.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's such a nerdy thing.
But it would be awesome. I'd
But it would be really cool.
I'd love to pay $200 just for the forest.
Oh yeah, I would definitely pay $200 for a lot of those things.
Also,
Egypt would be one of them. The other one would definitely be Chicago.
Man, if they would do Egypt, it would definitely be more than 200 if you think about the scale.
Well, true.
I mean, they could
Imagine how
like
big
split
would
it.
be.
They could split it. They could be like, one is the pyramid, one is that part where Devastator transformed. Then you could like kind of put it together like
Like
modular.
assemble them.
Yeah,
That would be awesome.
that would be awesome. Yeah, and Studio Series
Or if
Drill.
Chicago had a lot of parts
Yeah,
as well.
and I agree. Studio Series Drillabot needs to be a thing.
Yeah. It
That-
will be a huge thing though.
Yeah, it
Especially if they somehow want to
Mm.
make Shockwave be able to interact with it.
Yeah, it needs to be a super duper commander class,
Yeah.
and I would
Like
still
what's
buy
the like Titan class?
Titan. Yeah.
Studio Series Titan class driller.
Oh yes.
And it's just a big ass long
Yeah.
friggin' like snake.
Yeah, and the biggest thing, don't make it transform. Just give me the drill. It doesn't need to transform.
Yeah, it doesn't need to transform.
Just
The only
focus.
thing that could maybe is to have like articulated like the tentacles that he had on the
Yeah.
top of his head with like the sauce.
Yeah.
Just have that.
Or have the sauce inside the head spin.
Yeah, just like something interactive like that to make
No.
the fans go insane.
And if you really wanted it, I mean, you could have him like split in two to have like the Optimus scene. I don't know. If you
Yeah,
wanted
true.
to. Yeah, Studio Series Night Optimus will happen, that's for sure. But just when's the question?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Studio Series
Drillabot.
Onslaught.
Yeah. Drillabot never transformed, yeah.
No. It would be cool if they did more Studio Series scrapped ideas. Kind of like you know how they did what's it called? You know how they did a Studio Series Thundercracker and we never saw him in the film or anything?
I mean,
Wouldn't it be cool if somehow they like if they released a Studio Series Onslaught and he had like a secret mode, like a secret chess mode, and they started releasing Studio Series like scrapped concepts for like Swindle, you know, Vortex.
or have
Like-
TLK Megatron with his actual dragon mode.
Also that.
That would be cool, yeah. Or have like re-release RC from 07.
From 07, yeah.
You know, if they would do that, RC would be so rare and so expensive. Immediately.
Oh yeah.
Or Oreo bot. Most important bot.
Yeah. Studio Series or well, what would be cool is a Studio Series garbage bot from the last night.
Would be
The one that
funny, yeah.
was kind of like reflector, the one that split into three.
I actually do not know who you mean right now.
It was like on one frame of one scene, but you know, it's still kind of
Where?
cool. When Megatron was entering Shanghai, and he was like, or I don't remember if it was Shanghai or Hong Kong or what city it was, but
Oh, do you mean? Are you talking about Age of Extinction? Because you said last night.
oh yeah, I'm talking about Age of Extinction. Sorry, my bad.
Okay. Then I.
But you know
then
how
I
there's
know.
this scene where
Yeah,
Megatron is like walking through the city, and then there's this
Yeah,
garbage
yeah.
truck that like splits into three.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
that
one
would be
would be
cool.
pretty cool.
That would be cool. I agree. Fan theory goes that that's Onslaught, right?
There's still quite a bunch of figures though that they haven't even mentioned, or are a little bit like in the dark for the films. That's kind of something that I don't know if it worries me, but at least makes me curious. Like Q, for example, or Hatchet.
Yeah, there's so much you could do. Yeah.
You know, or Frenzy. Technically, there is no Studio Series Frenzy, or is there? I can't remember
Well, I
right
mean,
now.
There's no Studio Series frenzy. There's only like a masterpiece frenzy, and then I think the Human Alliance one had one.
Yeah, but there's no Studio Series Frenzy.
There's also, what did I see here? Yeah, I know they want to make War for Cybertron Studio Series figures. That would be cool.
Oh, Studio Series Q. Did I mention him already?
Yeah, you mentioned Q, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or who else? Well, you know what? Also cool, a protoform, like a Decepticon protoform, just one.
Yeah.
Why
just
not?
one. That's actually true.
Or
And an Autobot one as well.
Yeah.
For like how the Autobots were when they came back in.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, exactly. You could do that for all the Autobots. Yeah.
True.
And we need an Allspark.
Yeah. But I think that was already a missed opportunity.
Yeah, so they could have given that maybe with the
a long time ago.
Yeah.
They should have given it to us with like Megatron, or even B, or Mountain Dew Bot. I admit that if somehow we get a Studio Series Core Class Mountain Dew Bot, I will pre-order it.
Did you read Ichit's comment? David and Martini 2-pack Studio Series, yes.
Yes, please.
Would be though really weird to see yourself as a figure.
I always thought Maflab and his kids should combine into a real cannon to beat Devastator, combined with Bumblebee to fight Starscream and Transformers too. It would have been cool to see them combine in a way, kind of like, what was it, Jetfire and Jetstorm in animated?
I don't know actually. Cynthia, if you're asking if Bumblebee will die in our movie, you'll have to wait and see.
Any animated fans in the chat that can confirm if it was Jetfire and Jetstorm? Imagine Transformers Rise of Unicron Studio Series. That would be really cool.
Yeah, that would be it. I would buy all of them.
Jetstorm, Jetfire, and Safeguard. Thank you.
Okay.
It would have been cool to see the twins combine into something like that. You know what would be also really cool, but a really nerdy thing?
What?
A Studio Series Xantium.
Oh yeah, definitely. It would be definitely a really nerdy thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but it would be pretty cool.
It would be cool. Yeah, it would be again something we would buy. Because we're nerds.
Exactly. I wonder what went through Bay's mind to create a beautiful character like Dickbot. Only one knows. Only God knows.
The same goes with the legendary behind the scenes clip where he looks at the render of Devastator and he's like, you know what would be funnier if he had balls.
I don't think that it was even him. That's the worst part.
No, it was him. There's a behind the scenes clip where you can see him actually say it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I think I saw one, like a clip of it, but I can't remember if it was like someone else and he just said like, oh, that's hilarious. Or if he literally said
that was him,
he should have balls.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, I think for today, I think we can call the stream here. I think we've done it was very nice. We spent such a long time. We've been streaming for close to 4 hours now. So definitely a very long stream, but more than that, what's so epic is that even after 4 hours and as copyright claim, We still have 18 people in the chat, and you're still asking questions, still being active. So you guys are really awesome. Doing streams together with you guys is amazing.
I agree.
So let me just quickly one more question before we, I think, end the stream for today, because it's also not good to keep streams going for too long.
True.
Also, rewatching Tailgate, do you think the Knights of Icon were on lockdown ship in Transformers 4, or at least the one that was shut down, or were they just separate knights from what he collected? I'm kind of torn. No, I think they should be separate knights, because as far as like TLK showed it, they were here way before lockdown came.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be separate, actually. Because they were...
Yeah, they and also like lockdown in a way alluded to or implied that the knights of his ship, the ship that he was having, were either dead or the ship was deserted a long time ago.
Yeah. So yeah, I think they're separate, actually. Yeah. Yeah, Quintessa Studio Series. That is true. That's a figure that definitely needs to be made.
True. Core class.
Yeah.
What would she transform into though?
Nothing. Just leave it, because then it would look bad probably if you make it transform.
True.
That is like something where I would fully accept it if it doesn't transform. Or you could go something like with the Fallen and just focus on robot mode and then just make up anything.
Kind of like with Soundwave.
Do you think it's possible to design something with Quintessa where you just flip the parts and then she looks like the human that she is at the end? You think that's possible? It's probably
I mean,
hard,
is
right?
it possible? Yeah. Would it look good? No.
Yeah, probably not, right?
That's the thing. I mean, I have seen Witchcraft though before.
So maybe.
I'm pretty sure one of those third-party companies could probably come up with a Quintessa toy that could turn into a human.
Quintessa transforms into the staff. I mean, that would be funny. Infernicus, definitely. A good Infernicus.
Mm-hmm.
Or an accurate one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there's one more question for you, Martin.
No. Sure.
I just thought you said no. Let's wait for it.
Princess returns as Cybertronian Squid or Cybertronian Bike.
Are you planning to do a third film after Rise of Unicron and the Legacy of Worlds? You'll have to wait and see.
Would you be willing to do a collab video review with me? Sure.
Nice. Collab between Mart and Fate, that would be nice.
Mm-hmm. Transformers Prime Studio Series. Are we already getting that in Legacy though?
Yeah, in a way, yeah. Although I just would be happy with the normal Prime designs, but yeah. Well, a copyright claim, we... longer story, Steven. We showed the fan edit from Sky, and sadly they literally blocked the stream while we were showing it. And we had to restart the stream. Yeah, that was a oopsie on our part. It was stupid. But no worries, we didn't get a strike.
Yeah, Cynthia?
Okay. Will Cybertron transform in the movie, Cynthia? Is that what you're asking? If so, then no. Or just to keep you waiting, you'll have to wait and see. Okay. But guys, I think for today, we'll end the stream today here. Thank you so much for all of you being here today, spending the Halloween with us, getting into the Halloween day, Halloween
Halloween
day?
spirit.
Halloween spirit, yes. thank you so much for being here, and thank you Mart for being here. Thank you Sky for being here. It was very awesome.
Welcome.
We could definitely do more of these. You know what would be an interesting idea to like have the legacy, not the legacy of worlds, the real effing deal podcasts in the same with webcams too. But I think it would be nicer, probably.
Yeah, we
Sure.
can try this again.
Yeah, so that's something we should keep in mind. Once I finally have it edited, the other episodes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, that's something for a later day. So yeah, thank you so much for being here again, guys.
Pause.
Yeah.
Agent said, I think I was supposed to be in this stream. Did we forget?
Wasn't this stream? Did we have something planned that I forgot? Well, if so, Idjit, then...
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't know too. So Idjit, if so, quickly tell me, then we can rectify that. But I don't. If it was just maybe you being also part, then I'm sorry. Then I forgot about that, and we'll just do that in the next stream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was for the Raimi Spider-Man watch long, or I think that's what you mean, Idjit.
When is that, by the way?
When is that? When it's
Yeah.
ready. No. No,
Okay.
but it will
Good
probably...
answer.
Yeah.
Have me there.
Yeah. We'll see.
Oh, man. Sorry, Agent.
Okay. But don't worry, we'll... At latest at the Raimi stream, Idjit, okay? If I promised you today, then I'm really sorry. Then we kind of forgot about that.
Alright.
But yeah, so with that, thank you so much everyone for being here today. It was an awesome stream, and we'll see each other soon again. Till all I want, guys.
Take it easy, fellas.
Bye-bye, lads.
Bye. Ciao.
Just need to do... Hello. Just need to do...